Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 12th class of this intermediate English course. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you, Rosa. So, welcome, Claudio, Kayla, Guillermina, Yolina, and Nathan. Welcome to this 12th class. Okay, guys, so for tonight, we have a new unit that we are going to explore. It's an easy unit. We are going to explore a topic that we also studied this topic in the intro book. Remember that on the platform you have a new practice, right? Based on the first unit, you have a new practice, and that you also have a verb review. Okay, your first I think yes, your first verb review. Every week you will have a new verb review, and you have until Thursday to do this practice and to do this verb review. Without further ado, let's begin then. Let's begin. Okay. So here. Okay, this is unit number 2, the unit that we are studying at the moment. We have the question, what do you do? Remember that what do you do is a question that we ask when we want to know the profession of someone. It's like asking, what's your profession? What's your profession? Here we have 6 popular part-time jobs in the United States. Part-time jobs are jobs that normally last 4 or 6 hours. 4 or 6 hours. Full-time jobs are 8 hours or longer. Okay, 8 hours or longer. Here we have babysitter, fitness instructor, office assistant, sales associate, social media assistant, and tutor. Okay, well, these jobs are self-explanatory. Okay, we can deduce which job is each one just by seeing the name here and the picture. Okay, so let's continue. Here we have our word power jobs, right? Jobs. Here we have certain jobs that you already know, and maybe some new ones. Like, for example, we have here accountant, cashier, chef, dancer, flight attendant, musician, pilot, receptionist, server, singer, tour guide, web designer. Okay, so you have to memorize, you have to learn this by heart. Okay, you have to memorize all these concepts or terms in this case, all these terms that refer to different jobs. Okay, here we have more jobs like carpenter, cook, dentist, doctor, engineer, firefighter, front desk clerk, graphic designer, lawyer, mechanic, nurse, office manager, police officer, reporter, restaurant host, salesperson, security guard, taxi driver, teacher, and vendor. All of these are jobs too. So these are jobs and these are jobs. So you have to memorize all of these jobs because these are common jobs in English. Okay? Common. We normally know all of these jobs in Spanish. So we need to know them in English as well. Okay? So let's start with our first conversation. I'm on my feet all day. I'm on my feet all day. So raise your hand. Raise your hand so you can start reading the conversation. Raise your hand. Raise, okay, Kayla, raise your hand. And Nathan. Okay, so let's start with Kayla and Nathan. Let's start with Kayla and Nathan. Okay, Kayla is Amy and Nathan is Derek.
Okay. What do you do, Derek?
I, I, I work part time as a server.
Oh, really? What restaurant do you work at?
I work at Esteban's Cafe downtown.
That's cool. How do you like it?
It's okay. I'm on my feet all day, so I'm always tired. What do you do?
I'm dancing.
A dancer. How exciting!
Yes, it's a great. I work with incredible people.
That sounds really nice, but it is difficult.
A little. I am on my feet all day to buy a lolly.
Okay, very well. Okay, okay, let's continue. Let's continue. So we have now Samuel and Rosa. Samuel and Rosa. Samuel is Derek y Rosa is Amy.
Okay. What do you do, Derek?
I work part-time as a server.
Oh, really? What restaurant do you work at?
I work at Estela Cafe downtown.
That's cool. How do you like it?
It's okay. I am on my feet all day, so I always did it. What do you do?
Tired, tired. I'm always tired.
Tired. Okay.
I'm a dancer.
Attention. How exciting.
Yeah, it's great. I work with incredible people.
That sounds really nice. But is it difficult?
A little. I'm on my feet all day, too, but I love it.
Okay, I love it. Let's continue. Let's continue. So now is the turn of Guillermina and Claudio. Guillermina is Amy and Claudio is Derek.
Guillermina is
Amy, Amy.
Amy. What do you do there? ¿Me escucharon? What do you do there?
Yes, we heard you. Claudio, it's your turn.
No lo escucho.
Okay, let me check. Claudio, Claudio. No te escuchamos, Claudio. Claudia, ¿nos escuchas? No te escuchamos. Tu micrófono está abierto, pero no te escuchamos. Ok, Claudio, le voy a dar paso a alguien más. Prueba entrando y saliendo a ver si te funciona el audio y me dejas saber. Vamos a darle paso a, en este caso, a Gabina. Guillermina y Gabina. Entonces, Guillermina es Amy y Gabina va a ser Derek.
What do you do, Derek? Hola, Derek.
¿Me escuchan?
Yes.
Sí.
Okay. I work part-time of ads or service.
Oh, really? What restaurant do you work at?
I work at Stella Coffee downtown.
That's cool. How do you list it?
It's okay. I'm on feet all day, so I'm always tired. What do you do?
A dancing. Eight dancing.
A dancers. Oh, exciting.
Yes, it's great. A world with incredible people.
That's so really nice, but it's difficult.
A lady of face and die to boo. But I love it.
Okay, Guillermina, let's repeat this again a little. It was Guillermina. I think it was Gabina, right? I'm at a loss now. ¿Quién leyó a Amy?
Guillermina.
Okay, Guillermina, let's repeat this again. Vamos a repetir esto otra vez. A little.
A little.
I'm on my feet all day.
I am fit all day.
I'm on my. I'm on my
And on my
feet all day.
feet all day.
Too. But I love it.
But I love you.
But I love it.
Because I love you.
But I love it. Yes. Muy bien, let's continue with Cyprian and Caterine. Caterine, Amy, Cyprian, Derek.
What do you do, Derek?
I work part-time as a server.
Oh, really? What restaurant do you work at?
I work at Stella's Cafe downtown.
That's cool. How do you do like it?
It's okay. I am on my feet all day, so I'm always tired. What do you do?
I'm a dancer.
A dancer. How exciting.
Yeah, it is. It's great. Worldwide people.
That sounds really nice. But is it difficult?
A little. On my field all day. But I love it.
Okay. This is incredible. Incredible. This word.
Incredible.
Yeah, incredible. Like the movie. Incredibles. Like the Disney movie. I think it's Disney or Pixar animation. Well, yes, it's Pixar animation movie. Claudio, are you here?
Yes.
Okay, now we can hear you. Somebody else who hasn't participated or who wants to participate. ¿Alguien más que quiere participar? Que falte. Okay, Joelina y Claudio. So Joelina is Amy and Claudio is Derek.
Okay. What do you do, Derek?
I work part-time as server.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
What
What
restaurant? Restaurant.
restaurant
Do you
do you
work
work
at?
at?
I
I
work
work
at
at
Stella
Stella
Cafe
Cafe
downtown.
downtown.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
What do
What
you
do you
like?
like?
What do
What do
you
you
like it?
like it?
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
I'm on
I'm on
my
my
feet
feet
all
all
days,
days,
so
so
I'm
I'm
always
always
tired.
tired.
What do
What
you
do you
do?
do?
I'm
I'm
a
a
dancer.
dancer.
A
A
dancer?
dancer?
How
How
is
is
how
how
exciting!
exciting!
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
great.
great.
I
I
work
work
with
with
incredible
incredible
people.
people.
That
That
sounds
sounds
really
really
nice,
nice,
but
but
it's
it's
difficult.
difficult.
A
A
little.
little.
I'm
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 on
on
my
my
feet
feet
all
all
day,
day
so
too,
but
but
I
I
love it.
love it.
Okay. But is it difficult? Right? It's a question. But but is it difficult? Okay. The correct intonation, the intonation of a question. Okay, very well, guys. Very well. Somebody else? Somebody else? Nobody else? Okay. So here we have I'm on my feet all day. What do you do, Derek? I work part time as a server. Oh, really? What restaurant do you work at? Here we can see the preposition at the end. We learned this in the other book when we see the prepositions at the end, and I explained the reason of this. I work at Stella's Cafe downtown. That's cool. How do you like it? It's okay. I'm on my feet all day, so I'm always tired. What do you do? I'm a dancer. A dancer? How exciting! Yeah, it's great. I work with incredible people. That sounds really nice. But is it difficult? A little. I'm on my feet all day, too, but I love it. Okay, do you have any questions regarding this conversation? Do you have any questions about this conversation? Is everything clear? Okay, so let's continue. So here we have our first grammar focus. Okay, simple present WH questions and statements. Again, we learned this before. Here we have questions using the WH questions or the WH question form with the or in the simple present tense. Simple present. We have questions like what do you do, which is a question about profession. In this case, the answer is I'm a student. I have a part time job too. A student is an answer to the question what do you do? Okay? You don't get paid, but it's something that you do. So if you are a student, you don't have to answer in a negative way. You just say, I'm a student. In this case, this guy is a student or this girl, and he or she uh, also have a part-time job too. Where do you work? Which is a question about location. Where is it? Where do you work? The answer is I work at a restaurant. Remember that when we answer WH questions, we normally use part of the question in the answer. Like in this case, where do you work? I work at a restaurant. Where do you go to school? Again, it's a question about location. Okay? I go to the University of Texas. Where do you go to school? To which school do you go? I go to the University of Texas. What does Amy do? Again, a question about a profession, but in this case, is in the third person singular. We switch from do to does because we're asking about Amy. She, a singular she. What does Amy do? She's a dancer. She's a dancer. Where does she work? Again, a question using does because the pronoun is she. Remember, when we use he, she, and it, the verb changes. Okay, where does she work? She works at a dance company. She travels too. How does she like it? What is her appreciation about the job? She loves it. She loves it. What is her impression, right? Okay, here we have the rule of the third person singular that we use in the simple present. Okay, remember that for all the pronoun except for he, she, and it, the verb stays in the same way. For I, for you, for we, and for they, the verb stays in its base form. Work, take, study, teach, do, go, have. But when it comes to he, she, and it, the third person singular, the verb changes. Work is now works. Take, takes. Study, studies. Teach, teaches. Do, does. Go, goes. Do, does. Go, goes. Have, has. Okay. Is this clear? Is everything clear? Do you have any questions
Yes.
about this topic? No questions? No questions. Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue. If there are no questions, I'm going to continue. So this is your first homework. Here you have to use the simple present tense to fill the blank spaces. Okay? Based on this and applying this rule, okay, the third person singular, you're going to fill, okay, fill the blank spaces. Or to use the wording here of the rubric of the title, complete. You're going to complete these conversations. Okay, this is the first homework that we are going to review next Thursday. Okay, let's continue. Second conversation. I work in the afternoon. Again, raise your hand so you can participate in the reading. Raise your hand, raise your hand. Okay, Cyprian and Nathan are going to begin. Cyprian is Christina and Nathan is taxi driver.
I need to go to the National Bank downtown, please. I'm late for a meeting.
No problem. What time is your meeting?
In 10 minutes. I don't usually work in the morning.
Really? What time do you usually go to work?
I work in the afternoon. I start at 1.
That's really late. Do you like to work in the afternoon?
Yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. I finish at the 7 or 8. Then I go home and the 8 dinner at around 10 and 30. 30.
Whoa. You have really late. I go to bed every night at 8.
Really? That seems too early.
Okay, very well, very well. Let's continue with Kayla and with Claudio. Kayla, Christina, Claudio, taxi driver.
Okay. I need you to National Bank downtown, please. I am later for meeting.
No problem. What time is your meeting?
In 10 minutes, I don't usually work in the morning.
Really? What time do you usually go to work?
I work in the afternoon. I start at 1.
That's very late. Do you like to work in the afternoon?
Yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. I finish 7 or 8, then I go home and eat dinner around 10:30.
Yeah, 10:30. Yes.
Whoa, you have a dinner late. I go to bed every night at
Really? That seems so early.
Okay, that seems so early. That seems so early.
That seems so early.
Okay, hold on. Let's continue. Now is the turn of Gabina and Caterina. Gabina, Christina, Caterina, taxi driver.
Aquí está la imagen, teacher.
Huh?
No veo la imagen.
It's right there. Está ahí mismo. Déjeme ver. Voy a hablar.
Ok, ya.
Pero es que déjeme yo que le di a quitar. A ver si le sale de nuevo ahora.
Ok.
Me avisa.
Ok. Thank you. I need to go to National Bank downtown, please. And later for meetings.
No problem. What time is your meeting?
In 10 minutes, I don't usually work in the morning.
Really? What time do you usually go to work?
I work in the afternoon. I start at 1.
That's pretty late. Do you like to work in the afternoon?
Yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. I finish at 7 or 8. Then I go home and eat dinner at around 10:30.
Wow. You have dinner late and go to bed every night at 8. ¿Cómo se dice,
Really?
Sarah?
8. You can just say 8.
Okay. 8.
At 8, yes.
Really? That seems too early.
Okay, very well. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now with Rosa and Samuel. Rosa, Cristina, Samuel, taxi driver.
I need to go to National Bank downtown, please. I'm late for a meeting.
No problem. What time is your meeting?
In 10 minutes. I don't usually work in the morning.
Really? What time do you usually go to work?
I work in the afternoon. I start at 1.
That's very late. Do you like to work in the afternoon?
Yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. I finish at 7 or 8. Then I go home and eat dinner around 10:30.
Wow, you have dinner late. I go to bed every night at 8.
Really? That seems super early.
Okay, that seems so early. Okay, somebody else? Nobody else? Okay, so let's read this one more time. I work in the afternoon. I need to go to National Bank downtown, please. I'm late for a meeting. No problem. What time is your meeting? In 10 minutes. I don't usually work in the morning. Really? What time do you usually go to work? I work in the afternoon. I start at 1. That's pretty late. Do you like to work in the afternoon? Yes, I do. I work better in the afternoon. I finish at 7 or 8. Then I go home and eat dinner at around 10:30. Wow, you have dinner late. I go to bed every night at 8. Really? That seems so early. Okay, do you have any questions about this conversation? Any doubts? Okay, let's continue then. Here we have time expressions. Time expressions. This is another topic that we learned in our previous book. Okay, we have at, early, around, late, until, before, and after. Okay, we have, for example, at, that is a preposition that we use with time. With time. I get up at 7. Then we have different sentences like I leave work early. I go to bed around 11. I get home late. I stay up until midnight. I exercise before noon. I wake up after noon. Okay? The meaning of early, around, late, until, before, and after, it's in one of the units, in one of our classes, of our previous classes. You can look up the meaning in the internet if you want to translate these terms. But you should know it by now. You should know them by now. Okay, here we have in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. We normally use the preposition in for long periods of time, like these ones. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. Then we have the strange case of night, which also uses the preposition at. See the difference? We use in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, but when it comes to night, we use at. Don't forget. Then we have the preposition on. We use the preposition on days, like on Fridays, on Saturdays, on Sundays, on weekdays, when we're referring to the whole week, or some days of the week, on Thursdays, on weeknights, on weekends. Okay, so we use on for everything that is related to days. Okay, to days. Here we have on Fridays. Remember that when we have an S at the end of a day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whichever, we are talking about something that normally happens on that day. For example, I go to the gym on Fridays means that I'm always at the gym on Fridays. I go to the supermarket on Saturdays. It means that I'm always at the supermarket on Saturdays. Okay? We have here weeknights, which is the nights of the week, right? Like right now, this is weeknight. Tuesday night is weeknight. Monday night is weeknight, right? From Monday to Friday are weeknights. From Monday to Friday are weeknights. And then we have weekends. Weekends, which is a term that we use for Saturday and Sunday. Weekends. Then we have expressing clock time. Okay, These are all the different forms or all the different ways that you can express time. 7 or 7 like this or 7 o'clock. 7 a.m. is the same as 7 in the morning because we have here a.m. and 7 p.m. is the same or equal as 7 in the evening. Okay, so if I say 7 a.m., I don't need to add in the morning because it's obvious that it's in the morning. The same thing happens with p.m. Is everything clear? Do you have any questions about this topic? Do you want me to say something in Spanish about this or everything is clear? ¿Quieren que diga algo en español con respecto a esto, algo que no entendieron o todo está claro?
Puede serlo en español. Mucho brevemente.
No, si ustedes tienen una duda, tienen que decirme, ¿verdad? Me dicen, mire, algo no me quedó bien claro y yo lo hago porque si no, pues yo voy a sigo de largo, ¿verdad? Porque entiendo que ustedes captan con lo que leen, lo que yo digo, pero si tienen cualquier duda, ¿verdad? Me lo dicen para entonces yo hacer la pausa, porque, ¿verdad? No, la intención es simplemente pasar de una unidad a otra, sino que ustedes entiendan. Entonces yo espero ese feedback a confianza, ¿verdad? De que me digan, mire, podría repetir eso otra vez que no me quedó claro. Dígame, Ciprián.
Por ejemplo, la parte de lo donde dijo el lat, que lo usaba para de noche, que era un caso extraño. Eso como repasar un poquito de por qué hicimos un
Ok, muy bien. Aquí estuve mencionando, ¿verdad? Lo del at. Sabemos que at lo utilizamos para la hora, pero que curiosamente, cuando hablamos de noche, night, también usamos at. Pero no aplica para la mañana, no aplica para la tarde, no aplica para la noche, sino que solamente aplica para la noche avanzada. Recordemos que la idea de night, este night es posterior a las 9 p.m., mientras que el evening abarcaría desde las 6 hasta las 9, ¿verdad? Entonces solamente tenemos esta preposición con night. No aplica para morning, no aplica para afternoon, no aplica para evening. De la misma forma que no aplica in para night, sino es at night, que es una excepción de uso ya muy común en el inglés y se ha quedado así. At night. Sabemos que at lo usamos para ahora. Muy bien, ¿alguna otra duda?
Teacher,
Yes.
pero solamente se usa para la hora.
También se utiliza para otras cosas, sí. Pero no lo hemos visto todavía.
Ok.
Sí. Pero se usa para más cosas. Por ejemplo, cuando vimos la unidad 16, que vimos las frases preposicionales, vimos expresiones como at home, at work, ¿verdad? Ahí vemos el at.
Lo recuerdo porque vi la partida ahí, yo creo.
Bueno, esas son de las cosas que, ¿verdad?, que son importantes. Cuando uno se equivoca no se lo olvida. Entonces usamos el at. Los americanos normalmente utilizan mucho el at, y creo que lo veremos más adelante, cuando están hablando de un lugar. En vez de yo decir I am in the gym, ¿verdad? Ellos utilizarán I'm at the gym, El at como una preposición de referencia de lugar específica, ¿verdad? Nosotros, en nuestra mentalidad en español, pues pensamos en él. Yo estoy en el gimnasio. Ok, entonces sería I am in the gym. I am in the gym. Pero ellos no suelen utilizarlo de esa forma, sino suelen decir I am at the gym. Okay, para decir que están en un lugar utilizan at. Si quieren decir que están, qué sé yo, en la casa de Samuel o en la casa de Claudio o Joelina, utilizan el mismo at. I'm at Joelina's. or I'm at Claudius, or I'm at Samuel's. Samuel's, que en inglés sería Samuel's. I think, yes, I think Samuel's. Pero ellos utilizan mucho el at para eso. ¿Qué otra cosa se me va? Cuando ellos utilizan el in, normalmente es para hacer énfasis de que se encuentran dentro de un lugar. Sí. Si yo quiero decir que estoy dentro de un lugar y yo quiero resaltar es que estoy dentro de un lugar, un espacio.
Entonces,
Ajá.
entonces cuando dicen at, por ejemplo, para que están at the home, por ejemplo, que están en la casa,
Sí.
pero si yo digo in the home, ¿cuál sería la diferencia así en el contexto, por ejemplo?
Okay. En el caso de esa que usted acaba de mencionar, esa no tiene variación.
No.
No, es at home. No existe in. Nadie, ¿verdad? Nadie usa el in home. Por ejemplo, yo puedo decir in my house, pero no se dice in home, sino que siempre es at home.
Okay.
Igual sucede con
por ejemplo, si yo estoy en el banco, si yo quiero decir que estoy en el banco, tengo que decir at bank o puedo decir in the bank.
Normalmente sería I'm at the bank. I'm at the bank.
Okay.
Si yo quiero resaltar y yo quiero decir es que estoy dentro por cualquier razón. Por ejemplo,
Estoy haciendo algo adentro.
exacto, vamos a decir que yo te estoy buscando, Keila, y no te encuentro. Entonces tú me dices, I am in the bank. Entonces ya yo sé que tú estás dentro del banco. Pero eso es algo, un uso en específico. Ya cuando lo usamos como referencia, por ejemplo, nosotros utilizamos la referencia de un lugar. Estoy en el supermercado. No estamos queriendo enfatizar que estamos dentro del supermercado, sino que estamos en el supermercado. A veces estamos frente al supermercado, podemos estar alrededor del supermercado o dentro del supermercado, ¿verdad? El asunto es que estamos utilizando el supermercado como una referencia de lugar, simplemente. Yo estoy en la sirena. A veces yo estoy frente a la sirena, estoy al lado de la sirena, estoy dentro, pero la referencia es la sirena. Ahora, si yo quiero resaltar, oye, te estoy buscando, no te encuentro. Ah, yo estoy dentro de la sirena. Si ahí yo utilizo el dentro. Entonces, el at en inglés me permite hacer referencia, de utilizar un lugar como referencia sin necesariamente ser específico de exactamente en cuál es mi relación con eso. Exacto. Yo podría estar delante, al lado, detrás, dentro, ¿verdad? Tiene esa dinámica, esa flexibilidad. Entonces nosotros no solemos estar diciendo estoy dentro del supermercado, salvo que alguien necesite saber exactamente dónde yo estoy, sino que solemos decir estoy en el supermercado. No hacemos énfasis, estoy dentro del supermercado, salvo que alguien me esté buscando o le esté diciendo a alguien exactamente dónde estoy. Sí, esa será la idea de entre at y in, y por eso at es mucho más común que in. En el caso de home, school, creo que el otro que tenían ustedes ahí era university or college. Creo que era college. Especialmente home y school. Es mucho más común escuchar I'm at school or I'm at home. Con la diferencia de que usted puede encontrar una oración que utilice in para school. Especialmente, ¿verdad? Cuando queremos hacer el énfasis de lo que mencionaba anteriormente, de que yo estoy dentro de la escuela. Pero eso tiene un uso específico, un momento específico. Mientras que en el caso de home, nunca se dice in home para la casa, sino at home todo el tiempo. Ok. Muy bien.
Gracias, teacher.
Siempre, siempre. ¿Alguna otra duda? ¿Alguna otra pregunta? Bien, vamos a continuar. Okay, this is your next homework. Here you have to choose the correct word. So, here you have two options per sentence. You have two options, two different options per sentence. And you have to choose the correct one. So, for example, I get up. I have at and until. Here I have a number, 6. We know that for this, I use at. I get up at 6. And then I have add on for weekdays. We know that we use on for weekdays. Everything here is based on this. Everything here is based on this, okay? So this is our next homework, okay? Homework number 2 for next Thursday, okay? Okay, here we have these questions. Take turns asking and answering these questions. Which days do you get up early, late? Okay, so what you are going to do, what you are going to do is that you are going to answer these questions with your personal information. Okay, what are you going to do is you are going to answer these questions with your own information. So in our next class, I will choose randomly different participants to answer this. Don't wait until the class to answer this right here. Try to do this beforehand, okay? Try to do this maybe tomorrow or Thursday morning so you can have a full response and that you structure a good response. It is better for you than to answer here out of the blue, okay? Entonces, chicos, estas preguntas que están aquí las van a responder con su información personal, ok? Las van a responder con su información personal. Entonces, en inglés, ¿verdad? Entonces, la semana, el próximo jueves, yo de manera aleatoria estaré haciéndoles estas preguntas a, no todas, sino una, le puede tocar una, aquí hay 8, así que hay 8 participantes, pero como usted no sabe cuál va a ser, pues usted las responde todas. No lo deje para hacerlo aquí, ¿ok? No espere la clase y digo que lo que me llegue yo digo. No, porque así no va a poder mejorar sus estructuras. Si lo correcto es que usted responda las preguntas, las escriba, las piense, las estructure bien, para que su mente se vaya acostumbrando a cómo suena, cómo se hacen las estructuras. ¿Sí? Bien. Entonces,
Creo que una buena dinámica ahí, sí.
sí, vamos a ver qué tal. Bien, next homework. Listening. What hours do you work? What hours do you work? Listen to Aaron, Madison, and Kayla talk about their daily schedules. Complete the chart. Okay, so here we have a listening, and we need to identify what is Aaron's job, what time does he get up, what time does he get home, and what time does he go to bed. The same thing with Madison and the same thing with Kayla. Okay, I will send you the audio later. And last, here we have our reading, right? We have our reading. We haven't done this, right? Let me check. It's not here in the group. Oh, I sent it. Habíamos dividido ya este texto, ¿verdad?
No, lo vamos a tener ahora.
Sí, pero no lo hemos dividido.
Sí, teacher.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
dividido.
Okay, perfect.
Todos los involucrados estamos aquí.
Excelente, qué bueno. Who is going to begin? Danny, Bangkok, Thailand. Who is going to read this?
aquí,
Adelante,
yo,
Nathan.
voy a ponerle un poquito a este ficho. La copia me salió mal. Ok. Do you know what a social media manager is? Right. Of course you do. Of course you do. But my mom doesn't. Every week, I try to explain my job to her. I work for a company that makes cars. My job is to tell the world how great all cars are. How do I do that? I get up early, write posts for social media. Weekdays, I go online around 7 p.m. Sometimes I work until 9 at night. The problem is my mom doesn't use social media.
Okay, very well, Nathan. Very well. Okay, let's read this again. Danny, Bangkok, Thailand. Do you know what a social media manager is? Right, of course you do. But my mom doesn't. Every week, I try to explain my job to her. I work for a company that makes cars. My job is to tell the world how great our cars are. How do I do that? I get up early and write posts for social media. On weekdays, I go online around 7 a.m. and sometimes I work until 9 at night. The problem is, my mom doesn't use social media. Okay, let's continue with paragraph number 2. Carla, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Argentina. Who is going to read Carla?
Ay, perdón.
Okay,
Pensé que era el otro. Ah, okay. It's so funny explaining my jobs to my dad. By head, by head, just looks very confusion. I am fashion designing. I always get up early on weekends because I love my thought. I had I have an office, and most days I grab pictures of work, new clothes, like dresses, jeans, and t-shirts. I also go to the store to look and fabric to uses for my clothes, my dad. I am crazy. He just goes to store it and with stood word. He doesn't know. Someone has to design it and fit
okay.
if it's
Okay, to design it first. Okay. Let's read again. Very well, Kayla. So it's so funny. I explained my job to my dad, but he just looks very confused. I'm a fashion designer. I always get up early on weekdays because I love my job. I have an office, and most days I draw pictures of cool new clothes like dresses, jeans, and t shirts. I also go to stores to look at fabrics to use for my clothes. My dad thinks I'm crazy. He just goes to a store and buys stuff to wear. Wear. He doesn't know someone has to design it first. Okay, paragraph number 3. Nico.
Nico, Guillermina.
Adelante, go ahead.
So, I sociology. I study people. We are studying how people Because I also study what you behave
What we
in the
behave.
world.
Why we behave.
The we I do. My mom I don't understand why I do that. My mom says, Nico, people they just do normal things. I don't agree. The meanings raisa our
Reasons.
people
Reasons.
reason why people do you think they do. I am love to learn about that.
Okay, okay. There are some words here that you need to pay attention, Guillermina, like understand. My mom and dad don't understand. Understand.
Understand.
Yes. My mom
My mom said
says
facts.
things.
Things.
Things. Yes. Things. What
Things.
else? Um, behave.
Mm, behave.
Behave.
Estoy anotando.
Okay, so let's read this again. So I'm a sociologist. I study people. Well, I study how people behave. I also study why we behave the way we do. Sorry, the way they do. He doesn't include himself. My mom and dad don't understand why I do that. My mom says, Nico, people are people. They just do normal things. I don't agree. There are many reasons why people do the things they do, and I love to learn about that. Okay, last paragraph. Lisa, Los Angeles, United States. Gabina, is it yours? ¿Es suyo, Gabina?
Lisa, yes.
Okay, go ahead.
No me escucha.
Ahora sí.
Okay. Lisa, Los Angeles, United States. United States. I'm so far. I'm so far in engineering, but my dad doesn't know what sale means. I tell him that suffer in the technology inside his computer, his phone, and his tablet. I make
May.
apps, made a app for smartphones. One app help people exercise more.
Okay.
It's very cool because it tracks everything you do during the day. You put your phone in your your pocket, and the app does the rest. The app tracks your walk to school, you bike ride, the weekend, and more.
Okay, very well, Gabina, very well. Okay, let's read this again. I'm a software engineer, but my dad doesn't know what that means. I tell him that software is the technology inside his computer, his phone, and his tablet. I make apps for smartphones. One app helps people exercise more. It's very cool because it tracks everything you do during the day. You put your phone in your pocket and the app does the rest. The app tracks your walk to school, your bike ride on the weekend, and more. Okay, so let's answer these questions. Read the article. Who does the following things? Check the correct boxes. Okay, number one. Who does something to help people get fit? Danny, Carla, Nico, or Lisa? Tell me, Cyprian.
Lisa.
Lisa.
Lisa. Lisa.
To understand all the people. Nicole. Ay,
Alguien aquí está.
perdón, perdón.
It's okay, Germina. We like your enthusiasm. Nos gusta su entusiasmo. Eso está muy bien. Okay, who does something to understand other people? Tell me, Guillermina.
Ay, Nicole.
Okay.
Perdón, porque se me quedó el teléfono abierto. Nicole.
Nico, right? Nico. Okay. Number three, who does something to make things you can wear? Tell me, Rosa.
Number three, Carla.
Carla. Okay, yes. And the last one, who does something to tell other people about their company? Easy peasy. Tell me, Ciprian.
Danny.
Danny. Okay. This is curious because the order of these answers are in reverse. Okay. It's just everything is from bottom to top. Okay. Lisa, Nico, Carla, and Danny in that same order. That's crazy. Okay. So we have here another audio for Thursday at Dylan's party. Listen to Austin and Haley talk about work and school. Complete the chart. Here in this audio, you have to identify what Austin do, where does he work or study, where Austin, how does he like his job or classes, and what does he do after work or school. The same thing with Haley. So you have to answer this question with the information that you're going to hear in the audio. Okay. So this is it. So let's review our homework, the different homework that we have for our next class. Number one, right? Number two, number three, pretty important because this is with your personal information. You have the opportunity of practicing your creativity, the way you understand structures in English, and be corrected if necessary. Then this listening, and then this other listening. So you have four homework. Okay, very well. Tell me, Nathan. Nathan, su micrófono está cerrado. Ok, al parecer no se va a comunicar nada. Bien, chicos, entonces tenemos esas 4 tareas para el jueves. Entonces, muy importante la parte de las preguntas con la información personal. Insisto, no lo dejen para el final. Vienen cosas interesantes por ahí vienen unas unidades interesantes, vienen unas nuevas exigencias con respecto a los textos. Por ahí vienen unos textos que no solamente los vamos a leer, sino que usted me va a decir con sus palabras el texto que le tocó, ¿verdad? ¿De qué va? Evidentemente en inglés. Entonces, nada chicos, si no hay ninguna pregunta ni ninguna duda, recuerden una vez más que en la plataforma está la nueva práctica y está el review de los verbos. Tienen hasta el jueves, hasta antes de las 11 o hasta las 11:59 de la noche. Bien, entonces si no hay ninguna duda chicos, pasen muy buenas noches, have a really good night, and see you again on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. God willing. Goodbye, good night.
Good night, teacher.
Goodbye,
Thank you,
teacher.
Bye
teacher.
bye.
Teacher,
Bye
Have
bye.
a
goodbye.
good night, teacher.
Good night.